Welcome to NFL Uncorked. I'm Lakisha Wesseling and I am in the beautiful city of London. Right behind me is the Tower Bridge, and then spin around and we've got the London Bridge over there. So now, instead of drinking wine, I decided to come outside, show you guys some views of the city. So it's kind of like a switch off. So I didn't really want to get arrested because I don't know if you're able to have alcohol out here. So wasn't feeling that. But I'm still going to bring you my top 5 storylines. So let's just get right into it. Redskins fired Coach Jay Gruden. Now the Redskins are 0-5 after losing to the Patriots on Sunday. And after the game on Sunday, Jay Gruden told reporters, hey, if my key works on Monday, then I'll still be working. Well, the Redskins fired him on Monday. Now the Redskins made Bill Callahan their interim head coach, and he was the assistant head coach and the offensive line coach before all of this happened. But even though he's already interim coach, he doesn't know exactly who will be starting at quarterback, but he did say Dwayne Haskins won't be it because he wants to give the rookie a little more time to develop. So, top storyline number 2. Steelers quarterback Mason Rudolph suffered a gruesome hit on Sunday. I don't know if you've seen the videos or not yet, but it was just, he was hit by Ravens safety Earl Thomas, and literally right after he got tackled, he just fell like a tree, just timbered over. Like it was quite scary. A lot of the Steelers players rushed over. There was video of wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster just kind of almost just falling to the ground because he's in shock, and you know, Mason isn't moving at all, so he's crying. Like it was quite emotional. There was a whole drama with the cart breaking, so Mason had to walk off with the help of others, and then people had to push the cart off. But apparently it's just, yeah. Apparently the NFL says that there was a backup cart and Mason wanted to walk off on his own, but that's just weird altogether there. After he was helped off the field, he ended up going to the hospital to check out and make sure everything's okay. Luckily, he only suffered a concussion because the injury looked a lot worse. Coach Mike Tomlin told reporters that Rudolph is in the concussion protocol and there's no timetable on his return. Now, if he does miss some time, Devlin Hodges will start in his first NFL game ever. Top storyline number 3. In a shocking surprise, the Colts beat the Chiefs, gave them their first loss of the season. Now, the big question is, everyone wants to know, how do you stop Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes? The key is keep him off the freaking field. The Colts defense played phenomenal. They held the Chiefs to just 13 points, but the key was the offense was on the field for the majority of the time, so the Kansas City just didn't have enough time. They eventually ran out of time. So that's the key. If you want to beat Mahomes, you got to keep them off the field, and defense has to play lights out. Top storyline number 4. Speaking of the Chiefs, now that Chiefs lost, it's looking like Panthers running back Christian McCaffrey could be in the lead for the MVP. Now, this dude is playing phenomenal. Listen to these stats for their game on Sunday against the Jaguars. He had 176 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns in just 19 carries. And he also had 6 receptions for 61 yards and 1 receiving touchdown. The 237 scrimmage yards tied his own franchise record. And now he's flipping in the end zone, doing all crazy things and just finding holes. Go on. Listen to these quotes that his teammates are saying about him. He doesn't even seem like he's human. Defensive lineman Gerald McCoy said, I'd have to check to see if he's from Asgard or something because he's not from Earth. If the season ended right now, he is the MVP. Rookie Brian Burns said, it's ridiculous. He's not even human. So Christian McCaffrey is not human. He's not real. He's phenomenal. He's basically carrying the Panthers on his back while Cam Newton is out, and he's having a phenomenal season, so don't be shocked if he ends up being the MVP. Top storyline number 5, handshakegate. Yeah. Where do I begin with this silly story? The 49ers played the Browns Monday night, and apparently 49ers cornerback Richard Sherman said that Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield did not shake his hand during the pregame coin toss, and basically the 49ers used that as motivation and completely like stumped on the Browns. The score was like 30-something to 3, I think. And it just, after the game, Richard Sherman was saying all these things about Mayfield needs to be humble. This is not how you act in the NFL. Just going on and on and on to NFL Network's Michael Silver. But video popped up showing that Baker Mayfield did shake his hand in the pregame coin toss, but it was before the coin toss. So I'm not for sure why Richard Sherman would make such a big deal if it was just like a few minutes before. But, you know, it is what it is. Whatever gets you motivated, I guess. It's just silly. Oh, gosh. Now, I did not bring my cool fashion hit or miss sign because I had to check on luggage and I wasn't fitting anything else in that suitcase. So let's start with our fashion hit. It is Dallas quarterback Dak Prescott. Now, usually I would say I'm somewhat bored with this outfit. Don't get me wrong, I love bow ties, but it's usually, you know, a blue bow tie outfit each time, and it's just like, okay, yeah, we get it. But this outfit, not only is it a blue bow tie, but his shoes look phenomenal. I think they're like Louis Vuittons. That's what got my attention, the shoes. The shoes were just clean, fresh. Like, I actually want a pair of those. Those look dope as hell. So Dak Prescott, you guys might have lost at the Packers, but winning in this fashion game, homie, big time. Now this week's fashion miss is Vikings wideout Stephon Diggs. Ooh, take a look at this picture. I'm not quite for sure what's going on. He kind of looks like Catman with the leather pants and then the leather jacket. I just not feeling it at all. The jacket would have been great with like maybe some jeans or just, I don't know, something. But all that leather, you kind of look like a superhero and not the good kind. So do over, homie. Well, that is it. I am going to be continuing to bring you guys great stuff from London. Hopefully I can find some female fans, some football fans here shortly, and I might even be able to interview a player. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll be here until Saturday.